After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support. The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
Ok. Ya. Vamos a darle pues. No sé si está activado el micrófono. Sí, está activado el micrófono. Ok. Vamos a jugar el primer Metal Gear Solid. Suena bastante impresionante. Ya tiene 20 años que salió este juego. Salió originalmente para la PlayStation 1. Vamos a ver New Game. Uy, vamos a darle normal. Para echárnoslo rápido. Con las voces originales, David Hayter antes de que lo corrieran para Metal Gear Solid 5, para The Phantom Pain. Se supone que este juego lo podías terminar algo así como en 2 horas y te llevas súper rápido, pero la verdad es que tiene mucho tiempo que no lo juego, tiene bastante rato. Pero sí, avanzar un poco.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Película noventera de acción. Las llamadas terminales de codec. Vamos a aprovechar las llamadas para compartir los enlaces.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface.
Si están en el
But
chat,
make
si
sure
están
nobody
entendiendo
sees you.
esto,
If you need to,
dejen
contact
un
me by
comentario, ya
codec.
sé que están en
The
Twitch,
frequency
están
is
en Facebook, están en YouTube, o están en
140.85.
Mixer.
When you
Sí.
want to use the codec, push the
Déjenme un
select
comentario para
button.
saber que están ahí.
When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay,
Got it.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, esperen, no he terminado de compartir las redes sociales. Sí, guardar. Ok, comenzamos. Esperen, ¿qué está pasando aquí? Ajustes de mando, modo digital, analógico. Ahí está. Estamos jugando en un PlayStation 3. Porque pues obviamente no tengo... Bueno, sí tengo el PlayStation 1, pero no tengo manera de conectarlo a algún dispositivo o algo así para poder jugarlo, entonces tendrá que ser el PlayStation 3. Y nos están viendo. Hay que seguir corriendo.
What was that noise?
What was that noise? Ahora, esta es la versión donde no se puede mover, porque creo que en la íntegra ya se podía mover un poco la cámara hacia otros lados. Y aquí todavía no. Reportándome en Twitch, Charlie723. ¿Qué onda, mano? ¿Solo ahí? Solo ahí. Y ahora tenemos que esperar, básicamente tenemos que esperar a que venga el elevador. Espero que no nos vea nadie en lo que estamos ahí acostados. Sí se extraña un poco el... ¡Ay, me lleva! Sí se extraña un poco el no poder mover la cámara. Pensé que volteaba, pero es para acá. Ya no. Ahí viene el elevador, justo a tiempo. Hay que esperar a que se vaya el amigo, nada más. Oye, hay 3 espectadores en Twitch, qué buena onda. Qué buena onda, si les late esto, pues compártanlo, no sean gachos, ándenle. Ya, vámonos de aquí. Y ahora se va a esa escena épica en el elevador donde se quita todo el gear, así, épico, épico, épico. Todo en este juego es épico.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Controls en ese momento sintieran cómo está vibrando por pues la fuerza centrífuga en las aspas de este helicóptero. Hombre, masaje shiatsu gratuito.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Gracias, Charlie, por haberlo
Wow,
compartido.
you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Who's there?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to
Ahora
speak
debería
to
dejar todos
a
estos
living
videos
legend
o
like
los quito,
yourself.
porque algunos, pues no sé si les
What's
lata.
wrong?
Nothing.
No sé si hay que cambiarlo.
I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Okay,
Be
está explicando
careful,
un poco de
Snake.
cómo
The
funciona el
genome
mapa,
soldiers
que,
have
pues,
highly
los
developed senses of
soldados
hearing
con
and
la
vision
máquina
due
y
to their
su
gene
visión,
therapy.
y que, pues, tengo que
Make
estarlos
sure you
esquivando,
don't let them see
y
you.
demás, y demás. Quieren que
First,
lo deje,
I
quieren
want you
que
to
lo
infiltrate the
cambie.
disposal
¿Qué
site
hago?
and look for the
No
DARPA
sé qué
chief.
hacer realmente.
The DARPA chief was
Si
injected
me
with the
dejaron un
same
comentario
GPS
diciéndome si
transmitting
quieren que
nanomachines
quite
as
estas
you.
cinemáticas
He
o
should
quieren
appear
que
on your
las deje.
radar as a green dot.
O sea,
Get
digo,
whatever
por mí las
information you
quitaría,
can from him about
yo
the
ya me las sé
terrorists.
casi de
If
memoria.
he's alive, that is.
Es cuestión de que ustedes quieran saber, ¿sí o no?
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
No lo
Remember,
olvides.
except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
You never know. Resulta que sí son útiles al final los cigarros. Nos están mostrando un
If you
poco
want
de
to get
recorrido.
in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
Ahora
There's
aquí,
one
en
sentry
esta
on the left
parte,
and one on
vamos
the
a
right.
comentar esto. Lo único que
They're armed with
hacen es pues mostrarnos realmente qué es lo que hay ahí. Hay, no sé, hay dos opciones. La difícil, que es irnos por el primer piso, que vendría siendo debajo del camión. O la fácil, irnos al segundo piso. El escenario no es muy grande. No me acuerdo si aquí te caías. No. En la versión de GameCube, aquí cuando pasabas por este borde, pues te caías. Te quedabas colgado. Porque habían implementado lo mismo que en el Metal Gear 2 de la estamina. Ahora viene este amigo por aquí. No recuerdo por dónde más pasaba. Ah, viene por aquí ahora.
Whose footprints are these?
Ya vio mis huellitas. Acá hay una cámara de seguridad que también nos está marcando el mapa. Y aquí arriba hay una chat. Aquí estaba la pistola, no me acordaba. Según yo estaban las... No recuerdo si era... Digamos que sí. Acá. Despacio, despacio, vámonos. Ese amigo se duerme, pero parece que no nos vea tampoco la cámara de seguridad. Uy, me despegué bastante. Porque no suele empezar a lanzar granadas y demás. Valiente espía, pero bueno. Que dice directamente Gear Solid y miniatura de Destiny 2. Viva Meta Infinite. Sí, es un pequeño error de metas. No sé por qué de pronto pasa eso. Pero el título dice Metal Gear. Entonces si estás entrando, pues... Hay una llamada. Servicios de McDonald.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
McDonald.
It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and
McDonald
quiet.
Trader.
I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Okay. McDonald nos ha dado su códec para llamarle si tenemos dudas sobre la flora y la fauna de Alaska. Cosa que pues, no entendí. Porque no vemos ni flora ni fauna en este juego. Es un concepto que se guardaron para el Metal Gear 3. Hubiera estado padre, pero no, imagino yo.
I moved the dark chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Entonces aquí ya estamos pasando a la segunda zona. Los demás personajes, los soldados en genoma, hacen como que no me vieron en la zona anterior, porque pues, La regué al final antes de cruzar. Ok, es la region, pero... ¿sí me dispararon? No me acuerdo. Ah, sí. Bueno, vamos a agarrar. Están llamando.
Press the action button to drop down.
Sí. Ay, no, que llamé.
Press the action button to drop down.
Ok. No. Sale. Confuso porque como era de los primeros juegos, los controles están invertidos. Entonces X es para cancelar. X es para cancelar y círculo es para aceptar. Sí, ya, mi llamada.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there.
Sí.
Try to find it.
Ok. Let's go. Okay, chat. Está la cámara. Más adelante vamos a poder ver todas estas cosas con las tarjetas de seguridad. Y aquí está los thermal bubbles. Ah. Ya, pues estoy muy oxidado. Tiene muchos años que no juego esto. Inglés, no. Yo lo jugué en español en el 2001. No, ni... no sé, la primera versión que jugué fue esta en inglés. Lo jugué en español alguna vez. Sí. Pero... no sé. Lo jugué en español de esos que decían... tú eres la serpiente sólida. Entonces, no, pues no. No está chido. Siendo que no está chido. No es lo mío, por lo menos. Prefiero el juego en inglés. Nos tomamos los thermal bubbles de aquí. Aquí me tomo cuidado porque los pasos de este pasillo también lo escuchan. Hay un vato abajo. Cuidado. ¡No! Estúpido. Es un poco extraño, bueno, complicado. Más que nada el control, que no es precisamente el mejor control, el más preciso el que tengo, pero funciona. Solo es cuestión de acostumbrarme. Uy, viene uno por aquí. Hay que acostarnos. Y soy aquí está el elevador. Hay que llamarlo. Vale, uy, ahí viene. ¿Qué es basement 2?
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Ok, si nos pegamos a esta pared. DARPA chief. Y esa música dramática. No se puede abrir ninguna puerta. Pasa.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder.
Sí. Dice que hay que presionar círculo para poder entrar al escala. Aquí está el baño.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Ese es Johnny, el famoso soldado Johnny que aparece en toda la saga de Metal Gear. Y que en Metal Gear Solid 3 pues lo agarran de broma para ponerle ese nombre a Snake, a Big Boss, justamente. No está bien calibrada los colores de mi monitor, veo todo oscuro, se le veo puntitos grises que creo que es donde tengo que seguir. Por aquí va a estar Meryl.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area.
Sí. No. Sí. Y aquí está, DARPA Chief. Ese Johnny no le jaló, Johnny no le jaló ni le jalará nunca.
Who's that?
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look that
Donald
one.
Anderson, the DARPA chief.
In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Hadn't been for the revolution.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Uy, empieza lo divertido. Fuck stuff.
Dead.
Pues se nos murió.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red.
You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Ok, se murió y le están pegando a Johnny. Ok. Eso fue Johnny. Y vamos a darle a los disparos.
Don't move.
Don't move.
So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar.
I'm not
That
rookie.
nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Okay.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Las animaciones. Otro nivel. Otro nivel. La otra amiga ni siquiera está disparando. Miren las granadas. Listo. Ah, eso fue todo. Recuerdo que era más difícil, más tardado.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him!
Flashback o algo así.
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Un video fuera de contexto que después tiene mucho sentido. Pero ahora no. Venga, que Meryl lo disparó ni una sola vez contra los demás soldados, pero lo dispara ahora. Psycho Mantis.
Good girl. Just like that.
Para los que jugaron Phantom Pain, sí, es el mismo niño con la máscara de gas de Phantom Pain.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
pues ya... No me acuerdo si hay que equiparnos la tarjeta. Ah, sí hay que equiparnos la tarjeta. No hay nada, aquí hay narración. Está el cadáver del Master Chief, del DARPA Chief. Oh, Master Chief es el de Halo. Pero bueno. Es el 1, es que... ¿Qué? ¿En qué consola lo estás jugando? Lo estoy jugando en un PlayStation 3 y sí es el 1. Balas de Socom. Más balas de Socom. Creo que en este nivel ya no hay nada. Más que las escaleras que estaban ahí, las entradas, el elevador. Y este que es... ¿qué? Nivel 5, nivel 6, nivel 6. Aquí vamos a regresar cuando cambiemos al disco 2. O sea, en un buen rato todavía. Ahora hay que ir al basement. Por el primer jefe. Vamos a darle al primer jefe. Usuario final, ¿es el 1? Sí, es el 1. ¿En qué consola lo estás jugando? En PlayStation 3. ¿Sí? Ok. ¿Qué? Ah, sí. Acá. Aquí no recuerdo si ahorita hay enemigos. Ah, este es demasiado. No tienen trampas todavía. ¿Dónde está? Google. No hay trampas todavía. Aquí están los C4. Les recuerdo que la versión japonesa, que es la Integral, este es el nivel 3. Ajá, en Metal Gear Integral no necesitabas ponerte el card key, o sea, solamente con tenerla en el inventario y pasar cerca de las puertas se abrían. Cosa que pues no pasa aquí. Sí hay que presionarle. Me turba un poco pensar que uno de estos vaya a explotar. Y el DARPA Chief antes de morir nos dijo que viniéramos aquí y buscáramos las paredes de color diferente. Esto es una pared de color diferente. Aunque no se vea mucho, esto es una pared de color diferente. Aquí lo que hay que hacer es tomar un C4, pegarte a la pared y explotarla. Ya dan, hemos entrado. Aquí no sirve el radar porque estamos básicamente bajo miles de kilómetros y metros de concreto. Con esto. Aquí hay dos. Reventamos aquí y entramos directo con el jefe. Ocelot. Ahí podemos ver a Don. Esto está bien padre. En 1998, esta tecnología, por así decirlo, de que hizo Kojima de programación. O sea, ahí estamos viendo otro escenario, básicamente. Y les comentaba, aquí vienen, destruyen acá. No se ve nada porque hay una puerta de nivel 6 y una de nivel 4. Ah, ¿qué es eso de ahí? Creo que son chaff o stones, no me acuerdo. Pero no sirve nada porque esto... Aquí es donde venimos más adelante para agarrar la famosa cámara de fotos con la que se le tomaban fotos a los fantasmas de Metal Gear, que básicamente son los programadores del proyecto.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
No toques.
C4.
Esos saltos.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Uf.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Arm.
Colt Single Action Arm.
6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Oof.
Draw!
Aquí las balas de oso, ¿no? Rebotan. No, ah, demonios. Tomé balas después de haber solo gastado una. Ouch.
I love to reload during a round. There's nothing like the feeling of sword. All right, alive again. Let's go.
Lleva.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Ah, ya recargó.
Don't you want to settle this? I love the smell of Corda. You know, that sulfury smell. But to you, it would be the smell of your own death. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Quedan 4 balas. Eso estaba padre que te decía cuántas balas le quedaban. Cuando se acababan. Ah, me lleva. ¿Qué? ¿No le dio?
Wait a minute.
La música de combate estaba bien chida. Sí. ¿Se matará? Uf, lo logré. A ver quién da los primeros 2 disparos. Ah, sí, son malos otra vez y yo estoy muy lejos. Más. No. Está. Ahí está. Es el momento. Mi momento.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Bien, bien. Gray Fox. El legendario Gray Fox.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mattis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman?
Yo creo que vamos a saltar este porque
a soldier
este
that
sí
was
está
thrown in
aburrido.
prison along with
No
me.
explica
A
nada.
female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just
Bueno,
joined up
dicen
as a
que
new
ella tiene
recruit.
código y
They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
que hay que buscarla y demás. Vamos a saltarlo.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
Hal Emmerich.
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose.
Ah, sí, sí se puede saltar.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were...
Bueno, ahí se va a morir. Le da el paro cardíaco también, igual que el otro.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
Sí, se murió.
I have no idea.
Sí. Don't lie to me, ajá, sí, sáltalo. Vamos. Ok. Bueno, me dio un poco de vida. No, creo que este no aumenta la vida. Bueno, me dio su tarjeta personal, que ya es de nivel 2. Aquí ya no hay nada. Hay que continuar y ya podemos ir por aquí. Sí, podemos ir por aquí. No podemos salir por aquí. Ah, no, la rompió es de bueno, es de nivel 4. Creo que en el de GameCube lo rompía el Cyborg. Pero ahora que salgamos ya van a haber soldados, guardias. Y no son emperador, precisamente. Armstack. Este se abre, aquí nos van a dar el FAMAS. Este no tiene enlaces. Son granadas. Creo que sí ya nos van a regalar el FAMAS aquí. Balas para el Socom. Esta es la que tiene láser. Ok. Ah, ¿qué estoy haciendo? Es aquí. Esto era acá. Solo son. FAMAS. Básicamente, ahora tenemos una metralleta. Aquí ya hay trampas en el piso. Ese cubito que se ve de un color diferente es una trampa. No. Vamos. Ah, pero hay que contactar a Meryl. ¿No era ese el número? Lo tengo en la caja. Sí, no, no está en la caja. 141, 140. Ahí está.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
Meryl.
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
Solid Snake.
Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry.
Sí. Empiezan a hablar de... Ajá, sí, de los textos. Muchas de estas llamadas de códex son aburridas y largas, como se puede ver en esta. Hay que saltarla. Pero incluye cosas bastante interesantes sobre la historia. ¿No hay manera de saltar toda? No. Ajá, sí. Hasta se ríen, mira. Se toman el tiempo de reírse. Cámara. Se acabó. Eso hubiera tardado bastante. Entonces lo que va a pasar es que Meryl nos va a abrir esa puerta. La puerta del tanque. Para que podamos seguir avanzando. Con el segundo jefe. Hay que llegarle despacio a este. ¿Es neta? Snake, answer me! Snake! La regué. Es que sí se puede. Pero... ratito. No puede ser. No puede ser. Vamos a ver qué más hay. Creo que ya no había nada. Ah, había que subir para algo, pero no recuerdo para qué. Ahora está después. Hay que esperar a que se mueva la cámara de seguridad. Se mueve. Corre. Se abre. Trampas no. Caja. Es la caja que nos va a permitir volver al hangar del helicóptero. Y creo que es la única puerta que había que abrir aquí. Si viene hasta acá. No sé si viene hasta acá. Ah, sí viene hasta acá. donde apareció el meme de la famosa caja de cartón. No, pero creo que no viene hasta acá. No, se fue hasta allá. No viene hasta acá. No. No se va en ningún momento. Uy.
Just a box.
Alcanzo a ver si se puede abrir. Sí se puede abrir. Ah, una ración. Pues ahora solo hay que esperar a que nos abra la puerta Meryl. Uy. ¿Dónde se fue el amigo? Lo acabo de ver. Ok, está hasta allá. Que se vaya. Aquí estaba el detector de minas, me parece. Una ración. Ajá, el detector de minas. Sí le marcó a...
Who are you?
Ah,
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
sí, 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 sí,
The
sí.
one from...
Después del segundo game over, había que volverle a llamar. Ya lo habíamos llamado y ya estaría abierta la puerta. Me lleva. Ok, ok, sí, sí, sí. Fox, ¿quién eres tú? Eres Solid Snake. Se murió un ataque al corazón, sí, sí, sí. Hasta se cayó la música. Ya. Ok. Uf, por un momento pensé que iban a ver. Es neta. De nuevo la llamada aburrida. Porque la regué eternamente horrible. Vete de ahí. Vete de ahí. Se va.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait!
No, necesito ser un poco más paciente para esta clase de cosas. No me veas, no me veas. No me vea ninguno de los dos.
What was that noise?
¿Te vas? Vete. Vete. Ya, vete.
What was that noise?
Que te vayas. Ya, vete. vaya hasta el otro lado. Vete al fondo. Ya. Al fondo. Lleva. Vete al fondo. Otro poco más. Vete de aquí. No para allá. Tienes que hacer tu ronda hacia el otro lado. Necesito salir de aquí. Ya, creo que lo hice hasta allá. Es neta que no se está yendo hasta allá. Estuviera chido desde hace rato. Esto hubiera hecho desde hace rato. Sin tanto relajo. Cámara de seguridad. Nada. Creo que a los lados no hay nada tampoco. No me acuerdo. No, no hay nada. Ok, una vez más. Este amigo. Intentar dormirlo, matarlo. Hacerle algo. Ahí está. Eso iba a ser desde el principio. Y ahora la parte divertida.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
Tiene sensores infrarrojos, sí. Para eso tenemos los thermal goggles. Pues ya me morí. Y con la máscara de gato ¿dónde estoy? Ah, sí, aquí. puedo hacer con los cigarrillos. Pero eso te quita vida. No, ese es el rápido. Este va lento. Listo. Y es momento de matar a Vulcan Raven. Veamos, revisando los chats. No hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada. Yo creo que ya se durmieron todos. Digo, es lunes. Solo yo no tengo nada que hacer mañana temprano. Aquí hay minas. Minas que podemos utilizar.
Deep Throat. Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector. Who are you? Just call me Deep Throat. Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal? Never mind about that. You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you. Who are you anyway? One of your fans.
En la versión de GameCube está más divertido porque sí le dan cierta similitud a la voz que tiene el Cyber Ninja, que es, creo que es otro actor, no recuerdo muy bien si es otro actor o es el mismo del Cyber Ninja que cambiaron, pero aquí no se parecen en nada al ninja que acabamos de ver. Vamos a... esperen, vamos a compartirlo en Twitter. Metal Gear pues no encuentro nada de Vulcan Raven. Vulcan Raven. Inclusión detector de minas. Esta es una mina. Uy, por acá. Curiosamente, en Metal Gear, si vas agachado, las minas no te hacen nada. Y las puedes reutilizar. Eso está cool. Por aquí había mina. No, solo queda la de aquí. Pero creo que esa no la podemos levantar. Así se puede, creo. Igual y nos morimos, no estoy seguro. Ahí está. Vámonos.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Algo teníamos que hacer con hacer una de estas. Cambiamos a estas.
boss. I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
You see? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
The raven in my head. Aquí es donde nos aumentan ligeramente la barra de vida. Y nos dejan usar una tercera ración. Ahora aquí no vamos a poder utilizar nada de armas porque nucleares. Ah, tenemos que regresar. Ya tenemos la caja aquí de nivel 3. Que regresar porque necesitamos no recuerdo si había minas. Aquí está destruido el tanquecito, que se me hizo bastante sencillo haberlo destruido con solamente con 2 granadas, pero bueno. Justamente lo que necesitamos. Que se vaya el amigo. Si avanzo de más. recuerdo si se respawnan las minas. No, no se respawnan. Las aventuras de Solid Snake en la isla de Shadow Moses.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
Okay.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have...
Acá, si nos atrapan, estamos muertos, literal. Pero creo que ya no hay. Corre. Y aquí vamos al 2. Tenemos que llegar un misil hasta acá. Danger. Okay.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floors are...
Y vamos a enfrentar a Grey Fox. La primera vez en el laboratorio de Hal Emmerich. A ver, esperen. Ya voy. Ya voy. That ninja is Grey Fox. A ver, esperen. El Cyber Ninja.
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. Oof.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
La batalla. Puño limpio.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors.
Hand
to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
primera te la regalan, básicamente. No.
I'm here, Snake.
Sí. ¿Dónde estás?
Like old times.
I've been waiting for this.
Waiting for this pain.
Ahora viene aquí. Sí.
Hurt me more.
Ok, ok.
More. More. That's it.
Todavía.
I remember that punch.
¿Ya? No.
Do you remember, Snake?
Todavía.
The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Último.
Hurt me more.
Ya. No.
Hurt me more.
Ahí.
Hurt me more. Hurt me more. Hurt me more.
Ya. Ahora sí.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again.
Medicine.
What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Vamos a saltar esto porque dice que básicamente explican qué es lo que sucede con Big Boss, con Gray Fox.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out.
Cuando la sociedad discriminaba a los otakus. Vaya.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal?
Sí, sí, sí. Van a empezar a hablar del Metal Gear y de los super trajes de los juegos anteriores de ataque.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah.
Y del railgun que
it
le
uses
instalan.
magnets to fire bullets.
Que luego ese railgun lo van a usar en Metal Gear 4 para derribar al satélite de los Patriots.
But that's not all, I think.
Sí, 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 sí. Siguen hablando de las bombas nucleares.
These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But
y todas las teorías. Sí, siguen hablando de explosiones.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used. Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then they're...
Okay.
I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
Sí, sí, sí. All right.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engine...
Sí, 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 hablan de que está bien y descubren a Meryl. Y ahora tengo que ir a buscar a
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
No lo sé. Nadie lo sabe.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
Way of walking.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
En el baño de mujeres.
Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
She got nice ass. Sí.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots.
Órale, tú eres mi carnal otaku.
They're still the best.
My friend.
You're right. We have to take responsibility.
Sí, 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 sí. Ok. Recuperan la salud. Y hay que llamar a Belling.
Snake, there's an old Chinese...
Sí, sí, sí. Sí, sí, sí. Save. Memory card. Mira, acá tengo otra. New file, sí. En el laboratorio. Ok. Y ahora yo creo que nada más vamos por Mirror. Y ahí la dejamos porque ya es noche. Y mañana hay que madrugar porque hay que ver el tráiler de Capitán Marvel a las 8 de la mañana. Ah, toda la pila de muerte y destrucción que dejó Grey Fox por su paso. Ah, sí. Está aquí. Vámonos. No hay nada. Sigamos avanzando, seguimos avanzando. Stunts. Narración. La música. Hay que matarlos. Ah, déjalo que termine de minar. Vean ese pixelaje para la censura. Chale. Ni modo, mano. Lo siento. En la versión de GameCube, ahí hay ¿cómo se llaman esas cosas? Unos carteles donde encuentras unos pósters de asiáticas, básicamente. Uy. Creo que es ella. Es este que viene. ¿O no? No sé. Entonces el que queda es Mirror. Sí, ese es Mirror. Y pues me tiene que ver. Ya se va. Ah, es que aquí ya es donde comienza uno a encontrar las cosas que ayudan para el francotirador, y ya spam y esas cosas. Stun grenade. Y la ropa.
Don't move.
Don't move.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl?
There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? There are no heroes in war. All the heroes are—
And don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So, Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
we override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh, so I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my .45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers.
cambiar la pistola, Snake. Pero
The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
The safety zone, Rocky.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Vamos a darle. Sí. Tienes que abrir tú, Meryl. Ah. Vamos.
head. Oh, it hurts.
Come on, Mr. Fox.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine.
Okay. Let's go.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Uf. Creo que sí presionamos. Ah, bueno, todavía. Sí, podemos ver la vista de Psycho Mantis.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me.
Oof.
Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Hay que noquearla. Básicamente darle muchas vueltecitas. No se cae. ¿Ya? No. ¡Ay! Me dio. Ya está. Ya solo faltó uno.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my
Saludos,
power.
Fania Lecroix.
Now, I will show you why I
Deberías compartirlo con tus amigos porque eres bien popular.
psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis.
I'm Psycho Mantis.
That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought.
Safety zone, Rocky.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you? However, you are a skilled warrior. You like brute force. You are extremely cautious around traps. Still don't believe me.
Va a leer mi memory
Now
card.
I'll read more deeply into your soul.
Voy a poner el control sobre el micrófono para que escuchen cómo vibra.
Your memory is completely clean.
Así no tengo nada en la memoria.
You have not said often.
Tampoco es algo
Somewhat
mucho.
reckless.
Tal vez.
I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me?
En la versión de GameCube está padre porque te dice si jugaste Mario, sí, Mario Bros,
Put your control
Super Mario Sunshine creo, y Super Smash Bros.
down
1000.
as fast as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power
¿Qué
of my
estás jugando? Estoy jugando en mi
will.
Play 3. Me puse toda la tarde a buscar los cables del Play 3 para conectarlo. Escuchen cómo vibra.
What do you think now? Can you feel my power now?
Uf, ese masajito.
The demonstration is over.
Hora de la pelea. Vamos a usar los hacks. Bueno, él primero hace su hack. Ajá. está calado. Está enfrente de mí. Pero no le dan los balazos. No le dieron. Bueno, ahora hacer el hack. Hay que cambiar el control al puerto número 2. Eso. Oh, ya serás Team Nintendo. No voy a ser Team Nintendo. Ese estuvo en la versión de GameCube. Bueno, lo que hay que hacer, esto es trampa. Pero básicamente es asignar. ¿Dónde era? Asignar randuras. No. Ajustes de mando. En el puerto 1A. Puerto 2A. Ya. Y ahora. Pero tampoco me puedo. Hay que cambiarle. Ajuste de mando. Modo análogo. Sí. No. Ahora ya no normalmente segundo haideo. Ni te salió, ¿no? Sí, ya me salió el hack. Ya no le de hecho ya puedo. Fer, si me voy a dormir, que mañana toca godinear temprano. Sale Beli. Porque hice trampa.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
No! It cannot be! No!
Es donde empiezan a darte todo. Va a caer, ya va a caer. Adiós, Psychomantis.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
Uf, puso el cocoro de Snake.
So, then you used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different.
You are different.
You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose.
That's our only purpose.
Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me.
Oof.
That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I.
Es uno de los personajes más extraños y raros de todos los videojuegos, Psycho Mantis.
I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
Todo un genocida.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Yes.
Amor.
A large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Put it
back
on.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world.
I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone.
Es la primera vez que usa su poder para ayudar a alguien y lo usa para abrir una puerta.
It feels kind of nice.
Se murió.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Okay.
Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Uf. La soledad. El
Other
batazo.
people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Y hay que volver a cambiar el mando al 1A. Modo analógico, sí. Vamos. Aquí. ¿Qué pasó? Mando 1A. Se lo cambié a digital. Analógico. Y yo creo que hasta aquí, porque ya es noche, ya tengo sueño. Llevamos 2 horas y media de transmisión. Escuchemos a los lobos aullar. Como la canción de Pocahontas.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs, half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Dime, Meryl, ¿escuchaste aullar los lobos a la luna azul? ¿O has visto a un lince sonreír? Bueno, vamos a salvar y vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí. Porque si no me voy a seguir contra ¿cómo se llama? Sniper Wolf. Y pues no quiero. Bueno, sí quiero, pero ya es noche. Así que, cámara, chavos. Los que están en el chat, para los que están en Mixer, a la persona que está en Mixer, a la persona que está en Facebook, a la persona que está en Twitch y al que está en YouTube, pues gracias por haber aguantado esto. Cámara, ahí se ven. Bye.